Ghana is sitting on a time bomb. Ghana, yete atuduro bisua enche beto awuwo kensarori wa ne sankrofo a omopeja o Nigeria no. Ebi na esi wo Ghana. Omo wa galamsey ye site forest no, a lot of them omo nya Ghanaians. Menka so omo tu no. Omo kuta atuo e guide ho no, omo nya Ghanaians. Nti hwamu na asizi Ghana forest no, ene na me cut down akwakope a, me kwako hu say majority of the people guarding the concessions for the illegal miners have been brought in. Omo militants, they are terrorists.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel, like, share the video, and let me know what you think in the comment section. If you haven't on your notification button, please on the notification button, so anytime I drop a video, you get a notification. Okay, so once again, it's another day and we're here for God and country. And today, what do we have on board? So I got this video from one of my cherished viewers, and she sent me this video, and I was like, wow. So exactly what I've been complaining about for over like a year now, at least have come into the limelight by a traditional media journalist, also stating exactly what I saw way back as 2023, 2022, 2023, thereabout. And this has to do with security of the country. Ghana is really sitting on a time bomb. And I don't know what these so-called leaders are doing about it. Because to me, it looks like they don't give a damn. Like, they don't even know what is going on. It's either they don't know what's going on or they just don't care about what's going on. In this day and age where every single country is trying as much as they can to protect their borders, Ghana always wants to play the country that always wants to play the superhero of Africa. The country where its leaders always thinks about, oh, let's go for the glory. Let's be the first to do this. Let's be the first to unite Africa. Let's be the first to take the bold step by, dismantling our borders. Anybody should just troop into the country. Anybody should just hop in without even thinking about the implications of what they're doing. Sometimes I wonder even if they think before they, bring to light these kind of senseless policies. Are they waiting for things to get out of hand before they, get back to their senses? These guys keeps calling themselves honorable. But meanwhile, there is nothing honorable when it comes to the decisions they make. I mean, some of the decisions. I just don't want to talk too much because I might say certain things I'm not supposed to say. Let's go watch Sadiq Adams and what he has to say with regards to the recent updates when it comes to Galamsey in the country. How foreigners have now, turned themselves into Galamsey bodyguards and have even gone to the extent of even creating these smaller militants in our forestry in the name of Galamsey. Let's go listen to Sadiq Adams and listen to some voice notes from some concerned Ghanaians. Just want you to put on your thinking cap. As a Ghanaian, before you open your mouth to state that we should allow every African in the country just because to you we are all Africans, because we are all blacks, please think twice. Maybe you have a problem up here. Or it could be you are the type that has this short sight, you are short sighted. So you can't see things from afar. And how I pray the day everything collapses in this country, you will be here and be part of the victims that are going to suffer all this nonsense that are about to happen in this country. Let's go watch Sadiq Adams and listen to the voice notes. But let me know what you think in the comment section afterwards. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and on your notification button. So anytime I drop a video, you will get a notification.
Kakra koye special assignment bi. Na metimi aka say Ghana is sitting on a time bomb. Ghana yete atuduro bi so a enche beto. Na mame mo sorry bi mfan free oman bi e friend Nigeria. Omo behu fango ewo oman num. Omo sha ase so omo tu fango no. Wo ha ukrom na yaba na broni bi aba. Na ya ton concession amano no tu fango no. Obehwe na abrofo ne de cars tanker na afi omo de be twe. Wo ha bo se top politicians bi no abawura kronum. Na omo de cars asan line no makọ village na fango no wo no. Na omo nam take forests na omo kọ ba bia yetu fango no. Wo ha na V8 etsa so 2030 na abese kọ. Nkurasefo na ade ani abehu no krom ha ya. Yasi ye betu ade kakra bi o ha ba sei ekomfie nan nie. Da bia na kasa kese etwe ne makọ. Yaso yati hiam. Na eniama ne koso saa ye tu fango no na efe ekomfie du mfie dunum. Na fe yare astarte ba kuro na omotete munum. Fango na ye tu no afsai omunsuo. Asai omo unse fango no ye tu a enonum kofom omofu omudo nyina na asai. Nti omu didi ana omu ma yare. Owa na 50 years na afi omu kura omu timidi 120 years. I say 50 years no omu. Nti within 70, 75, 80, 85 eba no. Na afi oman mu for na start say yeti e kuro mu yi. Yanka bi nhyem. Yeti ha ye do ye bayredi, ye do ye mankanidi, ye do ye burodi. Politicians say oma behu fango ha omo de abrofo aba betu fango no na fango omo tui no yanka bi anhyem ya kwan tantan ya ne nam so yensu a yenom ya yanka bi because kwaye no kro omo kotu fango no wo mu no yenya ye kwaye ne de ama omo na ye hene age atum na de ye hu se asesa wo krom ha pene se ye hene na himfie na ye kese ya besi ahimfie kese ama no kwan no so but krono nkasa de ye hu improvement bia wo mu afe so fangu ye omutu omode koya akofa yare abreye enti timamufo no omu okrom ho no na afe o start ye meeting say na fangu bi wo ha na yetu di ade na yesu emungura ho bi di entu bi di wo ha bon say o mabo awura afuom ho na o mahu say pipe bi da ho eno na abrofo ne de fangu na awuram na nkrofo na hu say yen afuom na mutu fangu yi pipe ne na me board fuom na ekọ omo de ko mo maye bi enti ene me ko bone ho a na mahu se fan ho na eba na me de bucket aso bi ne maton maka a omo okrum ha na afi abrofo no so de atuo aguye so enti mo be say ye mfudie de a ene yensu e be wia fan ho ne bi eno ane ko fa nsem ne nyina bai na ekokokoko so no na afi krumu hofo no hu se fan ho ne sika wo mu na politicians na ton e de ama abrofo na say kru no ne omo nsuo no nka ansay omo nsuo no na nka omo ni problem se ansay omo no baye na nka omo ni problem e start say omo no baye no eno omo bogura mu no omo hu se de se fango no nya gallon miensa a wadidi o ene enkrofo emfie dunie no omo didi wo hapa na omo start so omo so wia fango ni bi no ena afa krom hofo no hu se abrofo ne politicians na kofa sojafo abegade ho ena krom hofo no nso atikuo so omo so bebo omo so mfuo ho ban enti ba bia yesu ye wia no yesu atikuo ebo ho ban na ekuo bi peja wo Nigeria na efre na Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta pacho mo amu read more no mo te Nigeria story no Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta ni etwanity ase mend na enu ya ekuo omo wo community se tu fango ho no omo so konya atuo ene asekan de bomb ho ban nti omo tu fango no clash ya nipa 2030 no omo afi no omo nya militant fronts because it is a matter of money omo hu say ya do ache ye nya sika ɛna nkrofo ya bebi ani ehun se fango ni sika wom ɛne yeso yɛnya na yasase nti agyefa bi ɛde yɛ nti yenso atɔtuo a nipa na omo so anya sika okrom ha omo akotena abrochire no ana omo te krokasiem no omo tɔtuo breye se ye moye so concession ho ban ye tu ane ye de omo hye ama omo na afie ne aban na ekon ye asase ye ma mo nton ma abrofo ene kofa movement for the emancipation of Niger Delta meant awuwo kensaroriwa ne sankrofo a omo pagya o Nigeria no ebi na esi wo Ghana stories ameti ni weekend ni kire say akon a ye friend galamsey no atra say ye tu mining metimi ate ho akire mo say currently there are Cameroonian militants our Ghanaian forests. There are Ivorian militants. Omo ko galamsey site no. Ombeba bedi ho adanse a kire o mese makohu bi. Omo wa galamsey ye site forest no a lot of them omo nya Ghanaians. Menka so omo tu no. Omo kuta atuo e guide ho no omo nya Ghanaians. Especially Western region. Na no mutu kuro bi o efre ho Bengagu ewo efre kuro no Cote d'Ivoire ye efre ho Bengagu. Na mutu mine ni bi ho galamsey Cote d'Ivoire for no ashutu akele omo. Omo pese omo tu ase. Enti omaku bi. Na sa Bengagu no omo ti militant group omo hu omo na bo concession ne ho ban de ma illegal miners no. Ena okonti si ho na oni sa Ivory Coast mo de soja asem no mo fa ni agro. Ena omo shoot to be a ku omo ko online and the story is there. Omo ni omo clash ya eye bloody. They killed 9 the last time. They killed 9 in November 2024. They killed Bengagu for 9. Ena omo su ku soja for 4. Nti nipa over 13 na hwe omo kwa ho 22 injured. The story is live. Cote d'Ivoire November. Omone illegal miners no aye tututuo. Na se Bengagu militant no they are in Ghana. Illegal miners no ako high militant edi bi free Burkina Faso edi bi free efra se Cote d'Ivoire border ne so no into Western region illegal mining na ekoso yentumi ntu Tano Anwea forest emo akodu Tamno Nimiri forest omo ho no. Eye militant omo free Cote d'Ivoire na aba na sa militant ye omo a ye recruit omo into terrorism. Omo nte wo kasa. They just shoot to kill. Na ya prepare pickups e de ama omo a. Pickups no so omo shoot no omo kill na ye kasa reinforcement a. They know the reinforcement because omo nim soldier for no omo region ho nyina. Enti se ekoba ne se de adu na ehu ye from free nkran no mo de pick up na adwane Cote d'Ivoire. They will cross the border to Cote d'Ivoire. Enti se say no enya nipa omo ya Ghanaians and ebo Ghana mining for no by. Majority of them are militant from other countries. Na the ACA no Ghana be regret it. Enti na me started in Nigeria meant movement for the emancipation of Niger Delta. As a boy forest ho ban na de krono aba say amanfo ekire say ye tu galamsey no Ghana ha na say operation hot galamsey a baby a Ghana adu ne say we have recruited Togolese, Burkinabe and Ivorian militant into Ghanaian forests. Na the terrorism ebeba Ghana, I will not predict doom, but utie story from Cote d'Ivoire na almost stop way because omunim say na kofa terrorism ba Burkina Faso. I can also confirm to you say Mali illegal gold mining protection militant no eno na kofa coup ba Mali northern part of Mali no masizi. What is say Ghana Minister of Lands and Natural Resource abeka say Ghana forest nemu 22 militant SEZ. Onso omuntimi nka nche say why na SEZ. This weekend ena ye kwa akote say nipa na omo wo ye forest no omo bo ho ban no omo ka French ene omo native language omo nte Ghana kasa nti okun a wo ye Ghana ni na okrom ye tu mining wo ho na wo se woni nipa na enum bi mo aka bom mo kosopi omo a ombe kumo and they are killing people and burying them in the forest. Ye illegal mining no. Say I trust ye too illegal mining no. Militants have been imported into the country with guns. Weekendy kan keti enua Erastus Asaredonko of multimedia. What is a forestry commission for ye shoot tobacco? Ye nine ye twitwa our forests aye Ghana diano. Say illegal miners no akwa high militant na omaye adwuma na che our Bengagu Cote d'Ivoire no e de omaba hundreds of them and omu protect forest ema omu tu mining no. Enti Minister of Lands and Natural Resource Ebeka say Ghana forest no nkrophobia season a ontumi nka no kre ne nkyerɛw because nkrofo no ma season no enya Ghanaians omo ye militants and illegal miners no omo ye Ghanaians ebi ye foreigners no omo akofo omaba and ye te ho de ye hwe omo. Some of them are top politicians. They have paid. They have mastered the art of illegal mining. Say Mali for the say no mo fa so bo omo ho ban. Na nkrofo no mo se Mali any Cote d'Ivoire soldier atade bi se US Army atade. Pictures na ba ni so ohun bi. Omo se US Army soldier atade. Into the discussion around illegal mining in Ghana now, it is not a matter of illegal mining. It is a matter of militants invading our country and seizing our forests and river bodies. And Ghana te won yehwe. Na manyane ntia say as minister akwakofa river guards. Honorable, don't worry yourself. Don't. Ama Kofi Bua. Don't worry yourself with water guard no. Omu koyi omu nam omu koyi nam. Na galamse no omu stop it there. Forget. You have lost it. Because now Bengagu militant ene Macau Mali for no mabano. And we know nipa na oma me tip off ne non-Ghanaian. Yako recruit nipa free omu krom di omaba. And he is in Ghana. And or catch me say omu particularly bono border so eko Cote d'Ivoire omu western region because omu pe baby a ebape soldier for no say o ka say o frɛ backup say your region for no na eba de omu nsuo because ye wi omu ho ni nyina na momedu baby ne ka say national army bi na eba umedu ho no na omu de pick up no awura forest num atiasi main road omo drivers ya train omo da hotel e twan say ye from omo kutagota alert ye run. Anti-Ghanaian forests have been lost to Ivorian militants, Cote d'Ivoire militants. None omo chibi or northern Ghana. 22 of them eye Burkina base. Enti say Montesa Lands and Natural Resources Minister ye ba ye titin sama mo kan na che say yen timi fight galamse no ye lose fight no because they say there be adu no ye hu say enye ye ne honam ni moja na enya na ye recruit militant no etu na ekuta omo no eye sophisticated e chan Ghana soldier fo ni tu na ekuta omo no nti wo the water guard so se hwan na ekwa na water guard funa ye recruit omo no ye recruit omo ye mo bosoloku omo sa na muni madwuma adam animu a kama mu nsi forest ho. Ivorian mercenaries have invaded Ghanaian forests. Guns, rifle a domo kon hono. Anopai, me se uko hu bi na me country wa. Na mpanyufo story omo kan say Ghana should not allow this to happen. The gold rush no. Ivory Coast for no mo friend the evil of gold. E French kasa ni mo sa na esi wo ha no. Enu na si wo Nigeria nipa wu basabasa because oil boom aba kromo ofo ni nya bi ni ena omo so akotutu omo so oil ena omo tu na ene mining companies na oil companies na clash local for na ni soldier for no maka bom ena kofa movement for the emancipation of Niger Delta any other militant groups omo rise ye no na omo di bom no ebi na eba Ghana no edu level not only have the Chinese invaded our forests and destroying our water bodies. They are importing militants from other countries or more West Africa. Until kasa, until ko afuom no kasa baby a ura no ye me boss dia mon patron concession. Now ko wura mu a wo obebo tu akun enti yɛn forestry gas no ɔmo shoot ɔmo no yɛn nipa ɔmo bɔ forest ɛho ban no ɔbɔ tuo no pay wobɛdwane wɔanwane a na emu yɛ den a ɔmo wɔ pickups a stand by ɔmo wɔ motorbikes ɛwɔ forest hɔ ɔmo nim baabi a ɔmo draw map a ɛda ɔmo anim a baabi ɔmo bɛdwane afa ɛbaa ya na ɔmo kɔ enti water guards no mo ma mo nkɔda forget about water guards. You are not going to fight Galamsey with water guards. If indeed, honorable, you know, say, we have lost our forest to militants. One of the kind. Galamsey asem no. A national emergency. Said ye no. Abanye etwemu no. We thought, say, it was by this time, ye declare a state of national emergency war. Yen forest, no. Revoking the LI. Allow for mining in forest areas. And enough. We cannot revoke in Accra and sit for them to be mining in the forest. Water guards na makofo omo se omo di omo ba no. Enkrofo ni be ku omo nyina within 20 minutes. Now also your water guard. Don't go and enter Ghana's forests, especially baby I may church no western region, border towns so na e wo ho omo tu mining no. Omo nyina ye militant omo free Burkina Faso ene Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire for no ntokosisi wa ye kubi. Ene omo ye tough no dwane. Ye recruit to be abaha. The Chinese ene Ghanaian top politicians omo ye behind. And Ama Kofi Bua is saying, say top people are calling him. Who are the top people? Entiyen to me money pam ye no miensa di mi anchi omo. Ewo krom ha say big guns ni ya chibi ye nchibi dada bia nkoda ye omututu ye bo omu din so da bia mukọ omu tia mo boss no omutu no muti ha ama nkrofo ehun say he the danger that I found out and say some of the security guards are earning the equivalence of over 20,000 CFA a day. That's the revelation. Ebumu earning 2,000 cedis a day. 2,000 cedis for guarding the forest no a day. Omo boss so ho omo da hotels and the other boys na ko gina into obegina ho saa for 3 weeks a obekọ Cote d'Ivoire no ye wonye skashen hotam ne asesa na foforo aba na atuo na ye kra ye de kọ no mi hu ba bi mpo a ye de tuo ne trafa etuo na ye de amasa nkrofo na omo asizi Ghana forests. Se uhu etu ekuta omo a mi hu kwan a ye fa so a ye de tuo ni ramam ekomo omo enti Galamsey no ye ade ampanyimfo bi hyetri a se na du level a ombe kunkrom hofo no wo awofuo wu komu a yetumi ka cho se wo tra concession wo ya de obekọ akohu ntino menko afuom ho and ACC ye na namo mrewafo ne nkokrafo omo wo nkura na se no western region in particular they are saying say they have been prevented from going to the farm. And this is similar to what is happening in all the terrorist countries, you know. Northern Nigeria, Southeast Nigeria, Mali, Northern Mali, mine in Nesanyama, DR Congo, say anestati ye, say Ghana and Sheye, adia illegal mining, Galamsey, instability, be koso hano. Into this morning, what I'm saying is say, ye shoot two forest guards for, na ye shoot two police for, soldier for any journalist or more forest here, no. What we have found, and it's most of the people guarding the forest are militants who have been imported and sophisticated with guns, rifles, machetes, or because Nipana ye to the mine and I can't say it is a matter of life and death. Ntimuma me pictures nibi. Oko Facebook ubehu sa militant ni bia yakofo maba omamu ha omo ka French nko a wonto kasa c'est bon no omu shootu. Sometimes they are able to shoot one in shot. Yes say omu tisi wo gigigigi into ofuom kra untumi nko nti Ghana lose your forest no to terrorists, and I call them terrorists for a reason. Pacho mo mame pictures ni bidabi nkrofo no omo guard forest ho na omu shoot no pacho wo hu the way omu dress no wey any terrorist difference be the wom. We omone ISIS, any Boko Haram difference be the wom. Hwe tu ekuta no brand new gun. Muma me baako no say US Army atade no. Hwe enkrofo no mo hayi. Omo gina ho, omo hye bulletproof. Omo nyina omo hye ohun se me ka cho so omo motorbikes a esi ho. Motorbikes ne de omo call the converging point a pickup ho. Pickup ne fa omo pe de omo ko main brand new pickups so. Drive do omo cross wako omo kuta Ivorian ID cards. Into omo cross wako and omo border no so nyina they know them. It is a matter of money. Na Ghana nasi. Ama nipa kakra bi omo ye part of the illegal mining no. Omo the instability because nkrofo we no omo ye sa no. The omo cause terrorism ne say cause na terrorists for the omo ho wuram. Omo nya hu say ne yesu betima ko sizi bia. Terrorists for the omo ho wuram say omo no de Nigeria o. Enti na watara amo akwakofa Wagner for na ba ho no Russia soldier for na fight you because mine soldier for nyina they have been compromised. Gold sika no Ghana soldier for nyina they are compromised oh majority of them. Ye tam sika mawa. Ye tam sika we soldier nia. Ye tumi tam sika friends say 500 million, 50,000 one day. One day. Soldier ni bako one day. 50,000 cedis, 100,000. And omunim they know. That is why they cannot fight it. 50,000, 100,000 one day. So they ni obeba be tune tisa oni omo be kono. And they pay more. Nkrofo no mu tu no mo won kran. Omo tete cities no. Edu de adin ay say ene enko patron ho bate wo region capital no. Obi otakwa, obi wo secondia. Sike gu oda ho hotel nko a. Eno no ye de stop nonsense. Ntuba kone bi order 2 million Ghana cedis so. Say a DBC nea yentua ne yen save omo. Because they will get that money within 1 month from the galamsey. A trana e kosroa na face ikane mu yedu. So ja 410 ba obi abetimaji 50,000 cedis no ko. Enunti na Burkina for no kofa Wagner for no Russia for no soldier for buy because say terrorist for no nyambe Ghana forest na. Yewu. And enu na starting no. Sankrofo nyina mo ye terrorists and we should declare them as such. If we don't declare them as terrorists, now kofa water guard for nkrofo ye omotu solo kunu sa wo de kofa itia. Ombe yam omu nyina. Sika ye de mo no, eniema nkrofo na nonom no. Okuni party sa akokọ. Nti na Ghana Forest Guard okuno ene bo ni kotodwe no. Oshutu na kuno. Memma habiem, it is Ghana's forest, but we are in charge. Yen galamsey for we are in charge. Nti mampanyi Ebredu se we declare state of emergency and yes sir. Se oma militant for be sizi Ghana any part. Instability si omayim. No munya hu se Ghana gold no. Eye porous to the extent say terrorists betime sizi forest. Na di enti na last minister bitim be catch Ghana for say terrorists for sizi forest. Minister of Lands and Natural Resources say 22 forests in the hands of people who have seized it. Which people? Who are security apparatus? Ninasha onsa. More helicopters. In the one na seize Ghana forest no. And then na me cut down wako pair. Me kwako who say majority of the people guarding the concessions for the illegal miners have been brought in. Omo ye militants. They are terrorists. Now who two ekuta omo a Ghana soldier for the police for money bi. But soldier for ni bebre so omo na Bormb forest ne ho ban. Omo na galamsey for ni mo muska omo Ghana for omo bo ho ban. But Ghana for na ba asem na ye ti omo ho beba asem nti no. Omo jai dia ma foreigners no. Omo na ti ho kire omo say ye the reinforcement every Accra ba otena. Nti monko within 1 hour omo nyina be ira free forest wo. Motorbikes brand new and esisi ho. A omo de nam. So the illegal mining has gone beyond illegal mining galamsey. It is now a matter of national emergency because militants have seized Ghana's forests and they are non-nationals. Chinese funny Toby. The Chinese are bringing some to Ghana. They are able to give some of them cars. And no, I may say, me shock Saturday and Sunday. They buy cars for them, car. They omukoto car brand new. The most security for no for militants no omo boss no te Cote d'Ivoire no ye talk car mano no recruit to omo a day 2,000 cedis Wɔtena hɔ 1 month okuta sɛn. Ti yɛmpanyimfo no ntena hɔ no ɔmomfa ni agro. Wode ɔbɛ wadwen sɛ wunya bibi free galamsey num. Wode wunya bibi free galamsey num ti no. Na amanfo so de mo ineptitude no. Ene mo irregularity na mo legitimize no. Amanfo fa ho. Na se Burkina ne Cote d'Ivoire for terrorists for ni hu se omo wurawura ha na ha ye da. No omo so seize forest ni bi. Omo na wotuo no. Na afi aka ye Ghana for no ye ne omo ntokwa. Ye nria e wo forest a adi 100 years, 150 years. Nkrofo ibugu. Se omo ku Ghana for. Wo ko wofu mu a na omo tatao. Se untimi ntra ha. Wo na na afu a wo gyae ma wo no. Omo se untimi ntra ha. Omo nkanka se bia French na omo kan majority of them. Ti minister no betena ho no ka se Ghana's forest no 22 encrophobia CZ 9 of them. Why mo na CZ? We should be sitting down very soon. The kind of terrorism I base you Ghana, yen gold centers, it will be dangerous.
The Rush. Good evening. And how is everything? We thank God for your life. Any Jumapa Woody. It is my prayer, say, when you better and some. Na me particular, my support is channel Ajima Wiyama on my Ghana. Now, Mr. Rush, Michelle, that program I posted and I think say yesterday or so, concerning Oyiripa radio, na on program on my year. Oyiripa program here, I be a Michelle pa. It told data 100 gig every month because of Oyiripa. Because sometimes more programs no entertaining and educative programs you see any more for our rainy day. But I'm not me very disappointed. Me could be to say they already started. And the guy introduction the man tie confirm say we post to that program no and I call back go check here. Mr. Raj, thank you for the work you're doing. I was so disappointed and I was so pissed off. Reason is saying once the host was trying to get something from the guy. And Obuta say, na uye din na so uye latani na den na udin di opare. Den na udin di opare. And we say Nigeria omotitin opare. Na adia mi bufu say there was a sound at the background. The co-hosts, they were not even calling yet to bring the idea or to share. But they jumped in and say, there's a tribe or some people have. I can dare these people say, Omunko Nigeria, and I say, Omunfa only one state, Hina tribe no oh a latter man. Omutu opare. Opare nya even Ghana for Kran, and Yanka voting, a yakam for eating. A year then will be free Nigeria, ever to 18 opare. Na co-host, also what to say, oh, support and quasiadina a lot of money ayen. Say, Udi Obiatama, you say, Adiom can say, honor thy father. Bible say, Diwajanuni. Mr. Rush, I did just say Ghana for just Yama Bible no. I say ya dream, and so you can't entice you can't Bible New Year. We don't interpret how the Bible is supposed to be interpreted. So say could di obiatema out to say what the person did is a foolishness. Common sense. Oba catch yourself, Bible say, honor thy father. Yes, my quote to say the same Bible say, you should not bear false witness. It's the same Bible. You should not bear false witness. Adi ankofo mo kan. Which part of Nigeria are no more Paris? Which part of Nigeria are no just common sense? Masa Ghana ye mo bo. I'm telling you. Ghana ye mo bo. Na sa mi busa se oyepa radio ni oyepa FM. So be the case ba. Na se mo ye mo yi eyi mo gusu eye ho adwuma. Na mo se sa case na e was some the man police for you call police to take the person and interrogate the person. Is that not so? That's it. And your passport any your niema ekura ye che say ye Ghana phone. Million man wo approach mam. Mo ye to kan wo approach him. Say okọ obi man so. Na say okoye citizen ho. Na say opese naturalizer. Me pa chow. Country no omo di country ni din edin am de frɛ omo na ma wana say we use the same name. We use odina odi free ukrom ba ho na. Na emu people so dey be kyerɛ say wonye ukrom ni bio na ye sakro na otimu no emu nipa. But edin a wodi ede won de yensesa no. Enti gwe eye krono ba ko maboyen. Gwe ye ade ba ko a bone ya na say corruption enyema omo aye atia Ghana ba ko no. Se ya ho Ghana ho a we de kunya sa Ghana di. Common sense. The boss bi anam ni adwuma some 30 years ago e wo Ghana. Was say common sense is not common to common people. Common sense is not common to common people. Adentina mamena episode oji ensem. The woman wanted the host wanted the guy to speak to go deeper, but this co-host they jumped in. No, Ghana, yeah, mobo. Now my question is, guy, you also do Paris. Anna, a lot of us so much Ghana or ma no one town kwa. What shit na bush and phone kuku kaka abigo mine. Say where do Paris? Ni brother de Ajimai. This is the question ponsa. Just say Ghana din kwa any Ghana passport. Na san ye bu omai. Sana empanifo mudika no ebu man command basing. What says me radio red or you pay a big radio station to say e could yes baby ya. And someone to me crying in a year. Ka monfre producer say producer monfre police. No much after the show to investigate. Can afford them see that do not doesn't kuto. Common sense. Your IQ is 0.0. I rehosem. Is 0.0. Just obian yet patriotic. I just say, a man bibi saya, obe John say, mebwa. Omampani emwa. And that citizens say, you want, I say, ye jiman suon. Yanswa, said Besson. I say, the Jimmy Asaye. Oh, wait, I just say, didn't you a lot of full Mugana phone in you? Because a lot of Naku is here, Kebecho. And you say, where see what why you bold abba national radio. Ebechen abeka asem say we let any sense now bold dia. At the same time no more for na Ghana dia. Yeah mo. Me say Ghana yeah mo. Na we don't need Onyankopon to help us. Because the Onyankopon baby and why am my Ghana. Adie bia o mind di yeji. Adie bia ema o mind di de. Adie bia ema o mind sika. Adie bia ema o mind koso ejidi mpa. Onyankopon di ama Ghana bi. And so enipa egom no. Omo ese kono ho kaya. Omo nso a mo bi mesua. NDC MPP, NDC, MPP. Omo ayɛ sɛ kɔnɔngo kaya. Omo a kyɛ sɛ ɔnso adeɛ no. Ɔno nso ɔntwe ho ɛma ne mesoa. Hwɛ Ibrahim Traore. Ɔbaayɛ no na ɔman no ɔmo ni billions of dollars ɛwɔ ɔmo account. De ɔmo ni saa sika no ɛwɔ ɔman no. Ɔman no yɛ desert land. There was no hope ɛwɔ Burkina. But ɔmo onipa wonim nyansa na wonim mamuo. Leadership. Leaderfo biara na obi a ɔyɛ brave, no wisdom, no wo te sɛ adwen for ɔtena. If you say wonim sɛ ade a wɔyɛ ɛho mfaso ɛba ɔtena. Na onya leader a wagyimi a bɔne no ɛkɔ so no te sɛ ɔnhwɛ deɛ bɛsi ɔkyena. Look at the government. A lot of folk trip into a country, left and right, center. MPP, NDC, Shedioma ye forest. MPP, NDC, Shedioma ye streets. MPP, NDC, Shedioma ye omai. Adia nyankopon edima amai biasa would be yena. Ghana you'll be more than that. But ye nya just say leader winimi nyansa kakran hwene etim. Media menya akora 50 years. So what Jimmy I will say to your face, what Jimmy. Eno na amagana ye ho katasu momuaso. Hypocritical people ene Ghana for. Eno na oman abedu sabri. Eno kra no ye nka da. Nye de nenam enchen. Unim se ade papa yi aye enye. So beka no onka. The way a lot of is a trip just say Ghana say I say Titanic. Ghana it is a Titanic. Hey, I'm telling you the gospel truth. Ghana is about to hit the iceberg. Said the Titanic. A poor iceberg man anti and surviving. Na ade ba ko a me wure ehu na me kra esu say Ghana sa iceberg no. Ghana is like Titanic. Say she iceberg ni wie pa. Enipa na worship no. Ahona mo no. They will flee. Ombe Ghana efro man. Like they will swim from the sea to the shore and stand and watch how the Titanic will sink. When you say Ghana West Africa Titanic, it will be a trip in to sail to the promised land. Now say Titanic ship no hit iceberg. Obia ahon be free. Wontin yo. Foreigners no be free ma akogina shore. Ma hwe how ship no be sink. Na omaka say we told you say you are not unsinkable. You can sink. Masa Ghana, we need brave, wise, bold leader. Obi make a decision. But still we make that decision. Now say just say what pains me. Youth population in Ghana best 60% and I say almost 70%. Say youth kabom say ye here NDC bio, ye here MPP bio, na ye tu abama obi a sebe odi Ghana obe drive ship no be silly not to hit the iceberg. And I say pilot or the plane and then dream. Now storm obet maneuver at the Ghana at the plane na akusi airport no. Send pani here. Na kindergarten leaders ya de bia yet for 30 something years. You say you be so and can you share ma. Say NDC, any MPP betma boa Ghana, it doesn't have to take 30 something years. Because our nose, just our nose, we have Tory there. Papa, young guy by any 5 years. Mumusas when you scour him. You should say your good say Burkina. Your good say Burkina. And so share near your team. When you're near team of Ghana. Na me ya ka yan tan obi a o. Na Ghana youth no. Say yan 50 years ya. Na okọ wanimu ano. Mo na beka mo. Akufo-Addo ne naban aboka agu oman so a mo youth na mbetua. Se mo nima. NDC aboka agu oman so a youth na mbetua. Enti Ghana youth mo nsuanyansa kakra kra say enough is enough. Sankokrafo ya, I call them old fools. Ye ni 90s biemo Ghana for. Millennium. We are in millennium. Therefore, ye hear obia or what fencing. IT adwin. Obia what industrialization adwin. Won ye nya obi te sana. Ghana ye nko bia. Weba wasi yo galamse mi betu no. Weba osin bese chese sa ni editimwa. So your forest and ye twa enyegu. Enti oman best no be ma ahokwo abetwa nini ya egu. Oman ben ana obema China fo se mmetina oman no to God. Enye sebie song. Oman ya ompanifo agimi a enyo sebie song. Oma ompanifo oma bobo adam asia enye omanya ompanifo adwen isen kutu ada. This is a foolishness. This is just a common sense. Or you radio, you've been doing very well, but Friday dear, you have disgraced the station and entire nation. What kind of one mercy? Ma alatani acheso ofeno opare. Ya uno Ghana. If I in free Ghana. Oh, I will sempa. Where's your crown? Obi all common sense. No, yeah, just a mon fair producer secretly. No for akwem police. Police must investigate and interrogate this guy. Come back to me, BTC. Nipa dodo a omukuru kasa di no e wa santemam. Na bibia ni a sometimes na e sebie so ye dikanfo agimi a entimo so magimi. Oh, se dikanfo no omo agimi a mo so magimi. Mo te se o kan bibia na the Bible e connect you so ye now. Tell me, in the book of Matthew, Yesu call synagogue. Call ya amanfo eton niema wo asoro dem no. Omoto eno no ma enya dade wo asoro dem no. What did he do? Asofo na modie e ka bibia mo the Bible say, what did he do to them? Wa muom. Of people and of say de omo ye bia. Na me question e de ma empanifo na so mu jimi na o ka so mu jimi a omo say honor your father no muntie. Omo na mo ton niema no e wa asoro dem no. Were they not older than Jesus? Were they not older than Jesus? They were elders. But who say, Adiom yen, a Jimmy to at the Opanishigum. I didn't know Omanka say he should honor the father. I said, brainwash. For brainwash, ya brainwash ya from youth to Penifuna and see any team. oka asem no kure kire pani a so use common sense obaka cho so odi natem yes hwi wom none of them say to Jesus say you should respect your father or mother because almost said your mind 8 misem the same way and ho ekra hwe enche me say enche kura Ghana passport a better rate na mo mpanifo na mo de mo se bi madua dana mo ntukwan no mo mba ene mo mama your children's children kura passport no number 2 airport omunya entry they will return them back kura country bim ni apamwo if enam kwasiade a mumu didi ya mama alatafo abefo your passport afa certificate access o me Ghana for even asan fa edin aka ho a can obi anti no sanye akwantu be sade adwonso bo akokɔ no sana akwantu be bo Ghana for se ya mfanya fo ni di yenim foolish idiots useless leaders na ka radio for amon radio kasia can be take advantage say no these things should be investigated someone even mon kan wo aye friend say come on na kude that's a wise citizen nyansani no otito na motito say mako school me manko school anu manko university ye tam ye sa 7 ye ne wie from ye I think third batch ye wie ye anas ya ye ne wie ye chinu wie na sa Jesus ba so but ye ne kwan efinyansa ana bofo bi kan so no tum se emu da ho yanko university ye de nyansa ne buoman ye mfa book ne buoman ye de nyansa ne buoman ye mfa PhD ne buoman because amanfo ka ana Ghana politicians there omo akọ school akronfo nko a they use pen to corrupt the nation they use pen to destroy the nation adena mo ye Ghana sa na Ghana na eyam papa dia adena mu didi amonyene ochira ho eje be nko na Mr. Mahama ekos edi amaw enti am person say you don't want to attend to this situation attend to this the need of the citizens yekum Ghana ni a mo yedin yekum alatani kwasi yampani na mo ye demonstration obi manso adena Ghana mai lusa enu ntina even prostitute let me for camera isinim no di Ghana for atem if we say omo ye wo mba na omo panifa aka chem say Ghana mo ye useless people na omo adwin ada enu ntino you can do anything to them there's nothing they can do to you sa and the dom enkra na dwuma and omo eden omo eye no ewo yaye mayetim ama alatafo abejo manafa what contribution are they bringing to the economy what contribution na content creators hail Ghana just to let those tax in your country to come to Ghana why Ghana say sebi just say at the tantan bi obi atimi be wram no pe na say nyansa wo yempani fo chima you don't reset the nation in this condition you clean your nation first before you reset the nation so wo fie na efio aye fie poto na okoto fencing sofa na say okoto room divider nyama we bebegu edemo na demo aye fie when say the beauty of anyama okoto dem no enya adwuma because if you are a already in the best thing you can do you clean the room first and now this animal become you're going to reset now Mr. Mahama say who complaining me say leader on complaining kana for muntie obia o complaining no onye leader Mr. Mahama tie Akufo-Addo abese oman na wo wonti UK na wo ti Ghana ni And I say Akufo-Addo ase oman. But nobody call you say believe Ghana. And your wow choice. And you say, wo say ubedi oman dia. Na wunim say oman so no sinking no. You have to have the plan and that's a solution for that. That's a una betina so eji ayini wie. Now start complaining at the blame man for their unye leader. Uye kono wokaya. Wa wuntimi nso ane ma no. Nso antimi twom wo mbeso a. Uye kono wokaya. Wuntimi nso ane ma no. Because a man asay and ye tobi ama na beboaye. Ana also tin sina ntia ba bebo man. Ye de car ni safo mawa wo se petrol ni car no. Ye de car safo mawa wo se diesel ni car no. The car for Mawa will see a friend's ignition yajuma. There's no sense in it. That's common sense. Obianfro. This is common sense. It means upa say ubewia no kunwa seno senior Akufo-Addo yen ubetwaso. That's it. You came to do what Akufo-Addo did. Sorry eba yen obetu papa ni gu yen no ni obeye asesa oman no. Wa metwa the asset so. Anna papa no so the former president no wanya gold and as diamond and as wanya billions anwo man. Nemo try finance say no the way a man econo I have wisdom to help my nation. And Mr. Mahama, earlier the best, just back off and let's bring a young person who got sense and solution to our problem. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because what to man and I want to man say. I know being some from if it's out to UK. I don't know. Say now out to UK. And a day before the election, I can't tell. But according to when you were still in Ghana, and you know how the nation is mess. And I will force you say, Obaba your president. And I Ghana for a tea on Muslim, ya to a bamam. Abaya tomorrow no. Ye won kwasumu and ye to a bamam say be ye film. Na so ba no ka se wuntimi enye film dia. Na wadada ye. No ye liar. No ye pretender. No ye dangerous so ema omano. You need to back off when you end this NPP no. And the Ghana youth may say Ghana is a Titanic. It's about to hit the iceberg. And youth, if you don't rise and do something, yet the 50 years you went in Yedibia Munambebre, a casa 2 musketeers in. Sa 2 musketeer party, a car ma brought to Omain no billions of dollars no. Jinyam coupon. And the youth no earlier the better. Mr. Mahama, Adia when untimi more Ghana. Maybe I can tell you. Say Trump afraid Ibrahim Traore na. I see our responsibilities. He's fixing his country into say Ghana. Mr. Mahama called jump US. Wise leader. You want to prove to the white. Say what you can do, I can do because I have all the resources to make my country better. Shame on you, NDC. Shame on you, MPP. Vultures, old fools, good for nothing. But one day, your children will go to your grave and curse you. You people, bow your heads in shame. Don't yet leaders. And more vultures. And more the looter. Ibrahim Traore are busy building the nation. Let me say, question was say, says can we free him? How did this guy get his money from? How? Or better, Haba. How many $70 million? Oh, when you're saying, or better Haba or Ghana. You just says can you talk about the same vultures, a better says Kennedy. The same vultures, but says Kennedy. Ghana, yeah, mobo. Na, yeah, not me real human youth. Ghana for I'm just pleading with you, Ghana youth. One sorry. Na sɛ mode mo ti kɔhyɛ saa NDC MPP na you get chop money but you don't have future. You get chop money but you have future. A word to a wise is enough. Medamasi.
Hello, Mr. Raj. Good evening. How's your weekend and how's family? How's work? And I hope you are doing good. Mr. Raj, you and Amagana with some other people that I don't remember their name are doing a tremendous job in the sense that you are trying to awaken our people to the reality in order to smell the coffee. And also for our government to be able to do something and save the people before it's too late. If not, if not, Mr. Rash, I have been with these people, as I keep on saying over and over and over again, for good 24 years. 24 years I have been in Nigeria. I have been in many states and I have seen the patterns and I heard stories about the way they operate. That's why I'm trying to contribute in order to save my brothers and sisters in Ghana. I know the quota that I'm trying to input in your platform and what other people are contributing will go a very long way if only our people hearken to the message. This guy that was robbed in broad daylight, that Momo vendor, see, I'm really sorry for what happened to him. And unfortunately, stuff like this will keep on happening because we allow these particular people to come into the country in large quantities and they keep on flooding the country on a daily basis. Look, you can insult for what I care. No matter how you insult and show your anger, which I do understand that you have the right to. But if we don't do anything about it collectively as a nation, what is going to change? Nothing will change. And I will advise that any Momo vendor in the country should use CCTV camera in and out of his store or kiosk, yeah. So that the moment your outside camera picks something suspicious about any movement, you should know what to do before it's too late. Because these people don't just come in and attack you, take your money and leave. No, they take more than one day surveying your place, your area. They survey your area, time without number, before they strike you because they don't want to be caught. And I also inform you about the way I know that they do operate because I keep on repeating this time without number. For good 24 years, I have been in Nigeria since the year 2000 to 2024. Sorry, yes, 2024. I have been in Nigeria. Early 2024 before I left and came back to Ghana. I still have my brothers, my family members there. Look, Mr. Rash, there are many ways that you don't even think of or even imagine, something that does not even come across your mind that they are ready to do for money. And the sad part is they are not going to make that money, they are not going to steal or rob people for that money and use it for something important. No, it's just to show off that I have arrived. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we all know that despite the fact that what they are doing is not good, but we also have to admit that our people, they are Ghanaians who are helping them in doing this. from the security personnel to we, the citizens. We are helping them in many ways. I explained some to you last time. I explained to you. And you can see when something happens, people become angry, begin to insult, calling the politicians out, and all this is not going to help if we are not ready as a nation to save ourselves and also save our nation from Nigerians in particular. Look, the white man, let me put this as a hypothesis. Wherever the white man goes, we all know what happens. Chaos follows. Nigerians are supposed to be part of the solutions of Africa. But unfortunately, some of them choose to be to cause more problem for Africans, for their fellow Africans on the continent. And wherever they go, chaos, bloodshed, anger, sorrow, and so many unwanted things follows simply because they want to make money and show off. Sure, Mr. Ash, with Donyami, if care is not taken, within some few years to come, wallahi, whatever is going on in Nigeria will happen here in Ghana because most of our people, Jimmy for Yanina Yanim Nyansa. What they are doing here in this country, you will never ever try that in Nigeria. They will not even allow the police to come for you. The citizens will handle you. What they are doing here, we will not try that over there. This link that I showed you, remember sometimes back I told you that they do not live their lives without firearms. That's the reason why I sent this link to you, to watch how they killed a grown-up man will kill a 13-year-old school boy in Imo State simply because their ball fell in his compound and one of the boys jumped the fence to pick the ball. When I was in school in Kanda AMA, Accra Metropolitan Assembly, if you know Accra well, Ring Road, I said this sometimes back. That was where I had my junior secondary school, JSS, AMA, just beside Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. When it's break time, we go out looking in search of mangoes and pawpaws. And sometimes there are mangoes in people's houses. I'm telling you this personally. Back then, I used to climb the fence, pluck mango or pawpaw, and nothing happens. Highest, if they see me, they used to take these unripe mangoes that are lying on the floor and aim at me. That's when I jumped and fell outside the wall sometimes. I'm telling you this personally, my personal experience along that Flagstaff house over there. So what's coming on? Look, let me not even go there. Let me just educate people on how to protect themselves because many of us have spoken on these things that they have been doing in this country and the government seems not to care. What else is left for we, the citizens, to learn how to protect ourselves? There's this system that they use. Let me tell you this. And I hope everybody's listening. Mr. Muntie Miye. When you want to board a taxi, a car, most of the time at night, you will see only one person sitting behind the passenger seat. That is behind the front seat. The passenger, the front seat beside the driver. You see one person sitting behind there. So if you are not sharp enough or if God did not save you, you don't know what's going on. You sit there. Sometimes they do this in broad daylight. We call them cable men over there. This thing happens somewhere around in Kano State. That's where they operate. They do this. They have this motorcycle cable that their clutch cable or brake cable in their hands. You wouldn't know. So the moment you sit in the front seat beside the driver, the person behind you, after some few minutes, they notice that the road is somehow quiet. The driver will be firing. Then the man behind you will use a cable to strangle your neck. When that happens, the driver now will use one of his hand to remove the money in your pockets. While you are struggling to unchoke yourself from the cable, he's taking your money out of your pocket while driving, concentrating on the steering with one hand. After doing that, naturally when someone is being strangled, the eyeballs used to pop out. They use their fingers to choke that is choking your poking your eyeballs with it so that you not recognize them. By the time they are done with you, you are fainted already. They will go outside the town and throw you on the road and move. That's one thing. You see the other video that you shared that they use nails to plug that is to place under car tires. That is one system again. And another thing they use raw egg. Raw egg. When you are driving at night, especially places that are somehow bushy, they have their motorcycle parked in the bush. So when you are coming, they have their target. They aim the egg on your windscreen. When such things happen, don't use your wiper. Because when you use your wiper trying to wipe the egg off, the egg will now blow the glass, the windscreen, and you will not be able to see the road. You surely have to park. In the meantime, they are behind you, following you. You wouldn't know. The moment you park your car to come out and then wash the glass, that's when they attack you. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So people should be very, very, very extra careful because what's happening right now in Ghana, they have already infiltrated the townships and the villages. There is nowhere in Ghana today, no region, no village that you go to without Alata for today. And they are not coming to make money and go back. No, they are coming here with the sole aim of staying, taking over and staying. Now, that being said, this their so-called Igbo king, I initially wanted to talk about him, but due to some certain things beyond my control that I initially told you about my storage on my phone, I have to let that go. Those hectares of land, I don't know if you know, I'm a Ghana Observer. Go to our page, she posted some videos about that. They are claiming that they bought about 500 acres of land along Aflao to Lome. Along Aflao Road, yes, close to Lome, close to Aflao, that they wanted to build an Igbo town. Now, what comes to your mind? Hausa people have been here, God knows for how long. The Zabarmas are here, the Fulanis are here, the Nigerians are here, the Burkinabes, the Malians. There are so many people. The Liberians, so many. Why is it that none of these people, these groups, ever tried to form their own town except you, the Igbos, who are just coming in today? Think about that. So after getting the Igbo town, what next? They begin to agitate for their region. They need their region, their representative to represent them politically. Gradually. Remember I told you, when you give them an inch, they take more than what you give them. Assuming you give them 1 inch, they take 5 inch from you. If you are not smart enough to tell them no, that's not our agreement, and you kept silent that it's only 5 inch, by the time you realized it, it is too late. That is their system. That's how they operate. So after they get their town, what next? Their region, what next? That's how they keep spreading. Gradually, gradually, gradually. Before you know it, you begin to wonder, what happened? How? You begin to ask questions. But by then, it's already too late. And there's nothing you can do about it except to fight them. And they are already prepared. Let me tell you this. They are well prepared. That's why they are ready to come on podcasts and say they are going to fight back like Nigerians. They are well prepared. And up till date, I have not seen or heard of any news that the police invited him to come and explain what does it mean by they will fight back like Nigerians. Nobody invited him. Look, we can keep on talking and talking and talking. The government, as I know, will not do anything about it. And I'm not calling for violence on anybody, no. All I'm calling for is do unto others what you want them to do unto you. What they are doing to Ghanaians today in Ghana, they will never allow that in Nigeria, especially in Southeast. They will never allow that. We all know they will never ever allow that. As a matter of fact, they don't give other Nigerians the right to own shops or land or build houses on how much more or how much less you are a common Ghanaian. So, to make sa bre government do there on your she my so what I say. So all that said, I would like to end here for another time. Thank you very much.
Okay, so please, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.